Hey everyone, it's Antonia Marquis, and this is the Lylo movement. Lylo, Lylo, love yourself, love others. Lylo is an acronym that I created that stands for Love Yourself, Love Others. And I thought, what better way to embody the movement than to show up confidently wearing a swimsuit? Because I love myself. And I do not let the opinion of others or judgment of others stop me from living and from liking myself. I deserve to like myself. I deserve to love myself. I deserve to live. I deserve to feel empowered. I deserve to love who I am and grow and enjoy the process of growing and love myself through the journey. I deserve to be myself out loud. I deserve joy, I deserve comfort, I deserve safety, I deserve to express myself, and so do you. So here I stand as representation to hopefully let you know that it's okay to be you, that who you are is beautiful. You deserve to be who you are. We shouldn't compare ourselves to anyone else. We're meant to be different. Our differences help us to grow our empathy and compassion for others because we learn from others. We're different on purpose. You're not meant to look like that person or be like that person. You're meant to be you. And we need you. We need your heart. We need your spirit, your presence. Your existence makes a difference. And my biggest wish is that you begin to see that you start the journey of recognizing how beautiful and divine you are, how deserving you are of your own love that is there waiting for you, that you deserve, that you're capable of giving, and you're capable of feeling confidence. You deserve to be proud of who you are and to not let the judgments of yourself and others hinder you from all that you want to do in this life, all that you deserve to do and experience, all the joy that's out there waiting for you, all of the life that there is to live for you. You deserve to walk confidently in who you are, knowing that who you are matters and is special and is changing the world. Who you are is here on purpose. It's not a coincidence that you're here. It's not a coincidence that you're listening to this right now. You deserve to hear it. You deserve to remember that you're here on purpose and for a reason. Confidence is not arrogance. It's okay to like yourself. It's okay to love yourself. It's okay to celebrate yourself. Confidence is not saying, I'm better than you. I'm the best. You're not like me. You wish. Confidence is not that. That is not cool. Confidence is, I am amazing. I am imperfect. I have no desire to be perfect. I am perfectly myself. I walk proudly in that. Here I am. I get it. I am here because I have a unique heart and I have abundance to offer the world. Confidence is, I recognize the magic within me and I recognize it within you as well. That's what confidence is. It's knowing you're great and so are they. Confidence says that I know I'm amazing and I know you're amazing. Confidence is inclusive. Confidence radiates in a warm, inclusive, loving way, not a judgmental, cold way, but a warm, embracing, and empowering way, letting others see it and feeling the intention behind your confidence. They can feel that you are confident because you recognize your love, you recognize your purpose, and it inspires them. And we should all strive to inspire each other to be confident in who we are. If you feel as though the world seems to be so cold and judgmental and exclusive, then be what you wish to see. If you wish to see more representation, be that representation and inspire more of it. If you wish that the world would stop judging people that are not what society says is typical, then be a person that openly shares the energy of embracing everyone and others, and be that example for someone else that is seeking it like you are. I say this in all my videos, but that does not mean that you have to be perfect, that you have to perfectly embody love and confidence, and you have to be this perfect role model of confidence and self-love and representation. You are the perfect example of all of those things by being who you are, however you choose to, whatever point you're at in your journey, whatever you're going through now. Because that shows others that no matter what you're going through in life, and we all are, and we always are, because life is very full. It's abundant in all kinds of ways. There's always something going on. There's always something being felt. That is part of our experience. So when you show up and you don't strive to be perfect, you just strive to be present, your presence and intention of why you're showing up is all that's needed, because you're being present and you're showing up where you're at. That is so brave, to understand that you don't have to be perfect, to just come as you are. You deserve that for yourself. You deserve to take the pressure off of perfection or of comparison. Just like the quote, comparison is the thief of joy. It is. You don't deserve to live your life in fear of being judged. You don't deserve to live your life trying to compare yourself to others. You just deserve to be here now, present, not in the past, not in the future, here now, as you are and as you want to be. Embrace that, practice that. I know there are so many things that want to pull you from that, but as long as you practice that, being here now as you are, and trying to resist the pull of judgment, the pull of comparison, and just exist now in the comfort of you, in the freedom of you, in the beauty of you. That is what you deserve. And when you do that and you're present and you're intentional with knowing you deserve to feel these things, it radiates and others feel it. Others feel your intention. Others see your effort. Even if you don't notice, it is felt. Your vibration is felt. You are changing the frequency of the universe just by being you, just by moving with intention, just by taking a deep breath and knowing that you're capable of loving yourself and feeling the love, and you're capable of giving it, and you're deserving of receiving it from you and others in the world. Do not hide when you are here on purpose. You're here for a reason. You're here to share your heart and to share your diversity and your magic, your spirit, your vibrations, your soul with the world, for others to learn from, for others to feel and be uplifted by. You are here not to hide. You are here to shine. So do what you want to do. Take chances. Take pictures. Wear the thing. Wear the thing that you want to wear. Say the things that you want to say. Love how you want to love. Be your kindest self. Strive to be your kindest self. And through kindness, your authenticity will bloom. Through kindness, your presence will innately make itself known, will innately unfold. Through kindness, you'll get so beautifully lost in the now that what naturally will come from it is presence and gratitude and appreciation and joy and beauty. Through kindness for yourself and others, through the lens of kindness is when you'll find more patience and more grace. Through the lens of kindness, you will find less judgment and more inspiration. You'll find hope. Give yourself that. You deserve that. I want you to feel that. I want you to have that. Start now. You can't change the fact that you've deserved it. You've always deserved it your entire life. Since before you were born, you were meant to be, and you deserved it. You've always deserved it. You can't fight it. So you might as well give into it. And practice letting yourself believe that you deserve it. The more and more you do that, the more you will show it towards others, because you'll believe and know that they deserve it too. One thing that I love about myself is how I perceive life, how I observe life, my perspective of life. If you could see through the lens in which I see, you would see me. For example, my fiance and I went to see The Lion King off Broadway, and when I watched it, of course I'm seeing the beautiful artistry, hearing the music and the amazing powerful voices and dancing and everything. But I'm also viewing it and smiling because of all of the representation of the diversity on stage. I'm smiling because of all the inclusion and diversity that is being shown and celebrated. I am filled with joy when I see a little girl after the intermission, in which her and her parents went to the merch table and bought a little Nala stuffed animal. And that's after she saw the first half of the play. She felt so connected to Nala, who is a strong, confident, fun, encouraging, and brave lion, and she wanted the stuffed animal version of that. And I'm seeing her watch the second half of the play, holding Nala, looking up and looking down and up, like, this is Nala, this is her. And Nala's on the stage, crushing it in all of her power, inspiring this little girl and bringing joy and hope to this little girl, being the representation for this little girl. I'm seeing another example. My fiance and I have gone and seen Hamilton off Broadway, and Hamilton is known for the diversity. So beautiful, so powerful. And in the show that we went to had Asian cast members. And I remember the people sitting in front of us were Asian, and seeing their faces lit up as they see this person on the stage in this role. And that representation is so powerful. And I just felt so much joy for them and for me. When I leave the house, there's never a time where I don't take something in. I don't always express it out loud, but I express it to myself in my head, and I feel it, and I smile. When I overhear someone speaking kindly of someone behind their back, or when two people that from the outside seem like they wouldn't interact, and they're so diversely and beautifully different, and here they are showing kindness and compassion. Like, there's so many abundant moments in life, and I love that I see them. The only reason I'm able to see them is because of my presence and because of the self-love that I've cultivated. And like I've said before in other videos, it doesn't mean that I've finished my self-love journey. I just have it. Self-love has no end destination. It's a continuously growing thing. When I say I have self-love, that doesn't mean that I have all of it and that's the end. It just means that I put in effort to practice loving myself, and I have since I was very young, and I will continue to. And the more that you evolve in life, the deeper it gets. The more you experience, the deeper it gets, and you just, more and more comes from it. More beauty, more grace, more patience. So there's never an end. It's even better. Some people might think that getting to an end goal is awesome. And it is in some circumstances. But in this circumstances, in my opinion, it's even better that there is no end. And that the promise is not an end, but it's more abundance. And that's just like an endless gift. So when I'm standing here and I say the reason I see life in the truth of what it is, in the lens of, through the lens of presence and gratitude and amazement, and how the only reason I can see it is because of my self-love, I mean that because of just me intentionally being on the self-love journey, I continue to see this. This continues to unfold in front of me. All it takes is intention. All it takes is starting, whatever that means to you. And I promise you that alone will change your perspective. Every effort matters. Every step helps. Even just stopping yourself from calling yourself a name, you are intentionally taking that step and recognizing and acknowledging, why am I stopping myself? Because name calling is not good, because my brain is listening, because it doesn't make me feel good, because I don't like it when other people are called names, so why would I call myself a name? Even stopping yourself unravels all of that and brings more compassion and awareness into your mind and your heart and your spirit. So never underestimate the smallest steps, because the smallest steps are not small. They're all big. They all count. They all matter. And when you feel you take a step back, even that has a lesson. Even that brings an abundance of unraveling of thought. Why do I feel like I took this step back? How can I move forward? How can I grow from this? What does this mean? The effort of self-love brings intention and presence, and that brings gratitude, and that brings everything else. I promise. So I love and I'm proud of myself for trying and putting that intention into my life. Because of that, I get to experience and witness what is there, what's always there, what's always been there, here, and now. And I want you to feel that too. You've always deserved it, like I said at the beginning of this video. Even before starting your journey, you've always deserved it. And there have been times in which you've practiced self-love, but you were not intentional about it, or you weren't aware of it. But to be aware of it allows you to feel it. Feel it is such a gift, so please give that to yourself. One thing I love about someone else, can't recall if I've already spoken of this person, but I've thought about him recently. He was one of my best friends in middle school. His name is Keith, and I first saw him actually in elementary school. In 5th grade, I was part of something called the county band. I played violin and clarinet, I was in chorus, but for clarinet, I was part of county band. And that was where super gifted musicians from different schools in the district came together and created the super band. And I sat over here with the clarinets, and he played trumpet, and we never interacted then, but I noticed him. Then in middle school, in 6th grade, we were in the same class, and he asked me for a pencil, and I gave him a pencil. And that was how our friendship started. And we, from the outside, looked so different. I've always been tall and Amazonian, and he was short and thin, and he was Caucasian, and I'm Black, and I got bullied a lot, but he didn't care about any of that. He didn't care about how others thought of me. He didn't care about how others thought that it looked strange for us to hang out because of how different we were. He understood, like I understood, that our differences were awesome and brought so much to the friendship. And we taught each other things. He taught me things about him being Irish and things that he loved in his culture and his family, and things that he enjoyed, and I shared things from my culture and my family that I enjoyed, and we were best friends. Not only did I feel that way very strongly and proudly, but he felt that way. I remember us going to Spanish class, and the teacher at the end of class asking if we were friends, and him going, yeah, we've been best friends since 6th grade. Like, he was on it, he was joyful, he was excited about it. He was just always so kind to me and inclusive of me. He had his own group of friends that were similar to him and had similar humor and, you know, dressed the same and had the same interests, and he'd always be so inclusive. And because that was who he was, his friends were that way too. So I'd sit at the table with them all and feel like it was okay to be me. He never ever made me feel bad. He always thought of me and included me and looked for me. He would look for me. if we were at lunch, or if it was after school, he would go to my locker. He would look for me. If we had an assembly, he'd search just to wave. He was just so kind. Because I was bullied so much, I cherish all of the people in my life that have not made me feel bad for being who I was. I have always been beautifully strange and eccentric and a deep thinker, and I dressed wild, and I was big, and I'm tall, and I'm just a whole shebang. And the people that never had a problem with that, because that's how I view people. I love people that are themselves. I've always loved people that are themselves. I've always understood that they're meant to be themselves. And I love when they enjoy what they do and who they are. When they do something that brings them joy, why would I not want that? If they are who they are because it brings them joy, why would I have a problem with that? Like, that's how I've always viewed people, and I will always view people that way. So when people have viewed me that way, I cherish them. And Keith was that. He was always that. And I can't be more thankful. There was Keith, like I said, throughout middle school. I've also had a childhood friend named David, who has always made me feel good in who I am, and never made me feel judged or wrong. Just embraced who I am and loved who I am. And then as an adult, my best friend at 18 was someone named Clive, and he gave me that same thing. Just unconditional love, unconditional support, and acceptance, and never ever made me feel bad for being me. I love all of them. And today I just wanted to talk about Keith because I was thinking of him, because like I said, it matters to me, those people that make me feel like that see me how I see me. Because I loved who I am, and I still do. I loved how strange I was. I loved what I loved and how I dressed and how I loved. And it felt so good to have someone also love that about me, because it wasn't like I needed them to love me in order to feel loved. I already found love within myself. So it was like an added embrace to the one I was already giving myself, if that makes sense. So yeah, thank y'all so much for watching. I'm so proud of you for even listening to this. And I'm so thankful that you listened, because I truly do this because I'm passionate about it. I truly do this because I love you, and because I want you to feel joy, because I know you deserve it, and I want you to remember that you deserve it. I do this because it's my purpose, and I want to remind you that it's your purpose too. So thank you for being here, for listening, and for trying. Keep trying. You got this. It's okay. I love you as you are. If you'd like to be part of the next compilation, please send a video to my Instagram DMs. My Instagram is @AntoniaMarquis, spelled just like it's spelled here. And you'll be a part of the next video, and you'll not only be practicing self-love for yourself and getting your mindset in the process of viewing yourself in this way, but you'll also be inspiring others who watch by your diversity, by your bravery, by your energy and intention and whatever it is that you choose to say. So thank you. I hope you send your videos, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.